Good morning, Moxie sisters, and welcome to today's coaching corner. It's Friday. I hope you've had an awesome week and have gotten a lot accomplished. And I'm really glad that you're here. So I'm trying out a new corner. I'm like, if it's going to be the Moxie coaching corner, I should have some kind of corner. So while it's not necessarily the corner of a room, at least I thought it looked like I was really smart by having some books behind me. Good morning, Monique. I'm glad you're here. And so anyway, what I wanted to talk about are as business people, our ideal clients. Now, I'm part of a referral group, and if you're not part of a referral group, there are paid ones like some big paid ones. I won't mention them by name, but there are also a lot of small referral groups that don't cost anything unless you want to order breakfast. Some of them may be for everybody, and some may just be one per category. And so I'm in a couple, and the idea behind a referral group is for you to get to know each of the other businesses in the group well enough so that you can refer people to them. And that just comes from listening in conversations that you have with different people out and about, and they mention something, oh gee, I'm having a terrible time, my shoulder's killing me. Well, I know a chiropractor that I could refer you to. So this leads me to my chiropractor in our referral group. She's an awesome lady and has been had the practice nearby here for about a year. And so we made arrangements. I stopped in to see her office and get to know her a little bit more. So in our conversation, I asked her, what kind of client do you look for? Who do you look for? And I was, the person that had the practice, a practice in the same office prior to, primarily dealt with athletes in the CrossFit area, segment of life, I guess. And so I was kind of looking for, gee, I work with people with particular problems or particular, men or women or athletes or something that I could keep in the back of my mind to listen for in conversation. So her response to me was, I work with everybody. And that is a typical response for someone newer in their business. We want to help everybody. And what it really comes down to, though, is there is one particular person that you would like every single client to be just like them. So part of our conversation kind of ended up being a little bit of what I work in questioning and working with business owners is saying, okay, I know we want to help everybody, but some people will have the means to pay your prices, or they'll come to you because, one thing or another. Who are those people? So she told me some stories about some of the different clients that she's had, everybody from, a young athlete who was having difficulty, who actually went on to Major League Baseball, of an older woman who was having other kinds of difficulties with, some skeletal part of her body, and how she dug in and got some ideas on the woman's background, and were able to solve more than just adjusting a bone or a muscle. And what we talked about and all the things that her goals for her business and how she could help her people, I looked at her and I said, you are more than just a chiropractor. And if you want to be part of the masses, you could say, I adjust spines, or I adjust shoulders or bones or tendons or whatever. But you heal the body. You heal the whole person. And the people that are coming to you are looking for your personality and the healing that you provide, not just fixing a part, fixing a symptom. They're looking for something more and deeper. So we talked some more, and she got some great ideas. And so when I'm working with a client, I'll ask them certain questions. If we really think about the people we love working with, or if you're new in business, the people you want to begin working with, think about who you don't want to work with. the type of person you don't want. And a lot of times we will find that the people that we serve in our business really align with our values, our beliefs, our lifestyle, maybe are part of the country. They may not match up in your financial position. You may not be your own ideal client. Keep that in mind too. So there are so many different things to realize who your ideal client is. And this is a journey I've walked myself, that it adjusts sometimes day to day, but you know, when you realize who that person is, it's like this, everything fits together and everything suddenly makes sense. Once you have that realization, that's the language. Talk to your ideal clients. Talk their language. My good friend and business coach, Jeffrey Shaw, has a book out titled Lingo, and he walks you through this process, and it works. And many of us have gone through the process with him as a coach, and he's helped us realize what the language is of our clients. And that's the language that, just through conversations and interviews and things like that, you put into your marketing and your colors, your logo, your branding. And that's what helps you stand out as a business, and in this case, from every other chiropractor on the planet. And it was so exciting to see her face change. And she was like, I just kind of said one thing to her, and she's like, huh. And her eyes are going back and forth. I could tell that, like, because I've been there, her entire career was flashing before her eyes, and she was making sense of it. And all of a sudden, it just hit her that that's what it was. And it was more than just making an adjustment. We have difficulty sometimes articulating what exactly it is we do, or who we're serving, or why they're coming to us. So I recommend Jeff's book titled Lingo. I'm going to put the link here in the notes on this post. You can order it through my website. I have an inspirations page on my website, and it lists about, I think I have 9 or 12 or so books in there that I have read over the last several years that have really, really made a difference in my business, as well as a lot of things just in my personal life. So I'll put the link here. Go in, check out the books, order them, and read them. Each of the authors have a community, so you can get, updates, and, some have other books as well. So there's Jeff's book. There's a book about your banishing your inner critic. There's a book in there that I highly recommend called Profit First. And all these things have great, great input and advice on your business. And they've really made a difference for me. So I'll post the link and take a look. There's also a place there where you can check out the Spotify, the Moxie Sisterhood Spotify list, and you can sign up for the Moxie Sister Circle, which is kind of the inner circle VIP area. And there's some e-guides in there you can grab, and you'd be notified of things coming up before my newsletter list would. So anyway, check it all out. I'll put the link here. So ladies, I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have any questions about your business, your branding, how to show up bigger in your business, let me know. That's what the Moxie Sisterhood is all about, and that's what I help women like you to do. So I am Cheryl Kaiser, your Moxie Catalyst Coach, and I spark your Moxie so you show up big in your business. Ladies, have an awesome weekend. Post below and let me know how we can help you, and have a great day. Cheers.